Shadow Secrets Revealed. I've always thought shadows were simply reflections of our physical form, a simple play of light and dark. But when mine began moving independently, I questioned that belief. It started subtly, a flicker here, a shift there, almost as if it were testing the boundaries of its own existence. It wasn't until last week that it truly veered into the unnerving. I was in a meeting at work when suddenly, my shadow darted across the room, pointing fervently at my boss. Moments later, he announced upcoming layoffs that no one else knew about. The room went silent, but my heart was pounding. My shadow had known. I couldn't shake the feeling of being watched, even when alone. My shadow continued to act with a mind of its own, revealing secrets I had no right to know. At a friend's birthday party, it gestured toward the cake, and I suddenly knew it was laced with something sinister. I confronted the host, and after some resistance, he confessed to a cruel prank that could have hurt someone. Each revelation pulled me deeper into a world I was unprepared to navigate, a world where shadows held secrets and whispered truths. One night, as I lay in bed, my shadow began to ripple and morph, showing me a scene from the future. I saw myself standing alone at the edge of a forest, shadows swirling around me, whispering in language that felt both ancient and familiar. The vision filled me with dread, a sense of foreboding that clenched my chest. It was as if my shadow was warning me of something I couldn't yet comprehend, something that would change the course of my life irrevocably. Determined to understand, I followed my shadow's hints, piecing together the fragments of its cryptic messages. It led me to a hidden path in the woods, the same one from my vision, where I discovered an ancient stone circle. As I approached, my shadow merged with the darkness between the stones, revealing an unearthly glow. And then I knew, my shadow had been guiding me here all along, to a place where shadows were not mere reflections but guardians of forgotten truths. As I stood there, enveloped by the cold, eternal night, my shadow whispered the last secret into my ear. It was a truth so profound and terrifying that I wished I could unhear it, yet I knew it was now an inseparable part of me.